Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So guys, it is Friday and it is Fall Food Friday. This is the third Friday that Fallon from Moss Family TV is doing this collab. We have one more after today, which is the 8th. Today's the 30th. Then we have the 8th. So this is the third one. So what I'm doing today, guys, I'm really excited about this. I'm making this tortellini, this sausage tortellini soup. It's a fall soup, fall winter soup. It's supposed to be delicious. I've never made it before, but when I saw the recipe, I'm like, oh my God, that just screams fall to me. It has chicken broth in it, garlic and oregano and parsley and basil and just all kinds of good seasonings, and it has tortellini in it, guys, and sausage, so it's going to be delicious. So I'm going to get started now. Before I get started, if you want to see these, if you want to see the playlist from Fallon from Moss Family TV, go to her channel and check out her playlist, and you can see all the Fall Food Fridays on there. She'll have them all listed on her playlist, guys. Okay, so if you're interested, go take a look and go to Fallon's channel. She's awesome, and all the ladies and the men that are doing these collabs, really good, guys. Really good recipes. You can put you could get a lot of recipes for your fall foods and your winter foods in these playlists. So don't forget to go there and check them out. All right, guys. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to get started on cutting up onion first. I need onion to go in it, so I'm going to get started on cutting up the onion. Bring this over here. All right, guys. So let's get started on cutting up the onion. It said one onion, but these are pretty small, so I'm going to do two because we like onion in our soups. Now, this is supposed to only take like 40 minutes, so it'll probably take an hour altogether, simmering and all of that. I figured it would be a real hearty soup for like a nice meal. You could have some like Italian crusted bread with it, or you can have, I don't know, sandwiches, or just have the soup by itself because there's tortellini in it, so it's pasta. That's another thing, yeah, pasta. So that's kind of filling, and the sausage, so it's like a meal, It's a meal. It's not just like a starter, you know what I mean? It could be a meal because it has protein in it and all that. So, yeah, I was hemming and hawing on what I'm going to make. I went through a couple of things, and I was doing something else, and then I thought, when I saw this recipe, as I was going through Pinterest, and I saw this, I was like, oh my God, this looks like it'll hit the spot. This is what I'm going to do. So next Friday, I pretty much know what I'm going to do already. As long as I don't change it, because you know the way I do things. Sometimes I see other things and I want to do everything, guys. Oh, my eyes are burning. God, sometimes onions are so strong and sometimes they don't even faze me. Anyway. And this one is bad, ready. Woo! So when you'll be seeing this, it'll be Friday. Fall Food Friday. Can't believe it's October 1st already, guys. I just can't even believe it. I feel like August and September just went so fast. It was like, come on, done. Okay. Now I'm going to give this another little chop because I don't want them huge, but I don't want them to dissipate either. So that's really how I'm going to do the onion, like that. Okay. All right, I have minced garlic, so I don't have to chop garlic up. I'm going to go, I have the recipe in my phone because I can't, look at my iPad when I'm on my iPad. So, just make sure. Yeah, I just want to make sure you guys are on. I I've done that before where I think I'm videoing and I'm not, so I just wanted to make sure. All right. Okay, so let's see. All right. Okay, so it says remove casings. I don't have the casings from the sausage. Purchase scrub the sausage and diced onion over medium-high heat until the onions are softened and the sausage is cooked through. All right, so I'm going to take these over to that stove, and we're going to get going on the onions, the garlic, and the sausage. All right, guys? So let me get something to bring these onions over. Let me empty this plate out, and we'll put the onions in this plate. Onions. All right, guys, so I put the sausage in here. The sausage is starting to saute a little bit. And now I don't want to break this sausage up too much. I want it broken up, you know, I don't want it in big fat chunks, but I also want it to hold its what's the word? Shape, because you want to be able to taste the sausage in the stew. Okay? So I'm going to let this saute a minute, then I'm going to throw the onion in and the garlic, let that saute. Let's see what the recipe says. Okay, then I have to, after I let the onions and garlic cook, I have to add some flour. And then I add the seasonings and all the broth and stuff. I guess I should get a pot up for the tortellini because I bought dry tortellini, guys. Oh, I'm wondering, no, I'll just put them in with the pot of soup. Let me hide this flame just a little bit. And I go get the tortellini while this is cooking. I'll be right back. Now guys, I don't know about you guys, but I've always bought the frozen tortellini. This is the first time I bought the dry. And this is spinach and cheese. Doesn't that look so good? Comment down below if you guys have ever bought this brand and tortellini in the dry, because I've never had, but I usually get the frozen, and sometimes the frozen, I don't know, it tastes a little funny to me. So my husband saw this one, and he's like, you want this one? I'm like, yes, get that one. So this is the one we got, guys. I'm excited about it. And it's spinach and cheese. Should be delicious. All right. So this is starting to cook. Good. Here. On a high heat. I'm going to put the onion in here. And let that start to cook up. Love onion. We're going to put minced garlic in. Okay. See how much. It doesn't really matter because I always put more than I should anyway when it comes to garlic. Oh, 3 cloves, so that's probably like 3 teaspoons. It says something about mustard powder. I know I have mustard powder or something. I have ground mustard. I have to clean this thing off. Pepper. Now I gotta go searching. Woo! Now I gotta go searching for my mustard because Why, it's time to clean out this cabinet again. Look at all, oh, here it is, brown mustard, yes. Brown mustard. Woo! I got seasonings here, seasonings there, seasonings everywhere. Alright, so this is sauteing a little bit. I'm going to put the garlic in 1 minute. I don't want the garlic to burn, so but this is getting nice and brown. Okay, so let's just read this again. Let's see. Let's put some garlic in. I'm gonna put 3 of these. I think 2's good. 2 heaping spoons. I think that's plenty. 20. Yeah. Yummy, guys. Now, guys, it calls for hot sauce and cayenne pepper. I'm not going to put any of that in because my family, my husband can't take that like spiciness in his mouth, so I can't put any hot sauce in. So you can put it in your individual bowl if you want, but yeah, that's what the recipe calls for. And I will I'll put this recipe up for you guys. Let me see something. I'm just reading something here. It doesn't say to drain the sausage. Cook through grease. Oh wait, cook through grease. Yes, drain grease. It does say to drain the grease. That's what I figured. Okay. All right. I'm gonna let this cook a few more minutes. Then I'm gonna drain the grease out and start adding the seasonings and the broth. But I want the turkey. I want the sausage to get a little bit browner before I drain it. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to drain the sausage now. I don't know if I showed you this trick before. I think I'm pretty sure. Yes, I know I showed you guys this trick before. I learned this from one of my YouTuber friends who's really great. Her name is Julia Pachenko. Go over and check her channel out, guys. She's amazing. She does a wonderful meals, quick meals, slow cooker meals, just really, really good meals. But anyway, she taught us this trick to how to drain your stuff out without pouring it out. You just put a paper towel in here. I couldn't believe it when I first saw her do it. I was like, no, the first time she did it. But it works like wonders. You don't have to empty it out into a strainer. You just put a piece of paper, a clean paper towel, of course, put it in, and you soak up all the excess oil that you don't want in there, guys. I'll show you. It's amazing. Look. Look. And I'm going to put another one in because it has a lot of oil in it, a lot of grease. But you take out as much as you want. Perfect way to do it. Thank you, Julia. Love that tip. All right, now we're gonna put the seasonings in. So it's oregano. I'm gonna use my own judgment. It says about a teaspoon, so that to me is about a teaspoon. Oregano, basil, I'm going to lower the flame just a little bit because I don't want the garlic to burn. Some garlic powder. Some onion powder. some parsley, and some ground mustard. It says about 3 teaspoons, so 1, 2, and 3. And it says in the recipe not to skip the mustard part, because even though you may not think it matters, it really does matter. It really, really flavors the soup, they say. So that's what I'm doing. I just want to make sure I put enough in there. I'm just going to add just a little bit more of the mustard. All right. Now I'm going to add the chicken broth. Okay. This is about about half a box of the liquid. I have 2 of these. Well, I have this one and I have this one. It says, recipe says, let me see how many cups. Chicken broth. 5 cups. So, this is 2 pounds. I have no idea how many cups are in a pound, so we'll just wing it. Okay, so that's I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to add some, let me see 1 second, give me 1 second. All right, guys, so I'm going to lower this a little bit. I have water with chicken bouillons in here, okay? And I'm going to add, I might add just a little bit more water, because we're going to need a little bit more broth. And I'm going to do something, I'm going to add something to this. I'm going to add some diced tomatoes to this, only because we really like diced tomatoes in our soup. And I think it'll be a nice thing here. If I can just find the cayenne tomatoes. Here. These garlic, basil, and oregano tomatoes. Now this is going to add more broth to it, guys, and you know, some diced tomatoes, which I love. Loving soup. All right, this looks good now. A little water to that can. There we go. All right, let me read the directions. And see what it does now. All right. Yeah, wait a minute. I missed something here. Oh, you know what I missed? Did I put flour in here? I don't even remember. I don't think I did. No, I was supposed to put flour in here, guys. Woo! You know what I'm gonna have to do? Make a little slurry. All right, that's okay. I can make a little slurry. Yeah, I knew I forgot something. All right, let's see. I'm supposed to add cream here somewhere. Add the cream. Okay, I'm supposed to add the cream now. I forgot I had to add cream too. Get it together, Linda. Let's see. How much cream? 1 cup of heavy cream. All right, give me 1 second. All right, guys, here's a flurry. I made a flour slurry because I forgot I was supposed to put the flour in after the meat was drained and let that cook out a couple of minutes, and I forgot, so that's okay. So I'll add that. I'm gonna put that in here, mix it up so to get all of that. And then I have to put a cup of heavy cream, and I don't have heavy cream, I got half and half instead. Yeah, that should be fine. So let's put a cup of half and half. It's a little frozen. Give me 1 second. Alright. Cup of heavy cream. Get it all out. There we go. This looks yummy, guys. Smells good. Okay. That spoon, a little too heavy for there. All right, I'm just gonna put this light on for a minute just so I can read the directions. All right. Okay, bring to a boil, then reduced to a simmer. Then add the tortellini, and you could add kale or spinach, which I have spinach, so that's what I'm gonna add. But I'm gonna let this come up to a boil first. I just wanna give it a little mix to make sure that the slurry is incorporated good. Okay. And you know what I didn't add? I didn't add any salt or any pepper. I'm not gonna go crazy on the salt because I wanna make sure that it's not too salty. Okay, so salt, some pepper. Let this come to a boil, and then...
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, I'm not talking to you. Alexa's getting in my business, guys. Alexa, stop. So I'm gonna let this come up to a boil, and then I'll show you guys when I put the tortellini in, and I gotta go get my spinach out of the freezer. All right, guys, so I moved it over to the middle flame here. I'm gonna lower just a little bit more because it was boiling too high over here. So it's at a low simmer, kind of medium simmer. I'm gonna add the tortellini, and then I'm gonna add the spinach. Now, these are really small. I didn't even realize it. I thought they were bigger, but they're very tiny tortellini, which is fine. So I'm trying to think if I'm going to add the whole other bag. I think I just might add a little bit of the bag, not the whole of the bag. But I think it might be too much. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. The rest I'll keep. Alexa, set the timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
So I'm gonna let these cook a couple of minutes, and then I'm gonna throw the spinach in. It lasts like 5 minutes. Looking good, guys. I tasted it. It tastes so yummy already. So I'm very excited about this. I think it's gonna be delicious. All right, guys, I added the spinach. There's about 5 minutes left. Now, the reason why I'm timing it is because I don't want the tortellini to boil in here longer than it has to, because I don't want them to get, like, you know, overcooked. So, that's the thing. So I'm not gonna let this cook for that much longer, because otherwise the tortellini is gonna get overcooked, and I don't want to do that. They're still hard, yeah. Here we go, guys. Looking good. Nice fall soup. Look at that. So excited. All right, guys, it's done. I'm so excited. I'm gonna put some in my bowl here. Oh my God, it's like almost like a swell. It's not like a stew, but it's the consistency is like a kind of like a thicker type of soup from the I guess from the flour, obviously. Trying to find a little bit of sausage. I think the next time already I know I'm going to put more sausage in it. There we go, guys. A little tomato on top. Guys, look at that. I'm going to put a little grated cheese on mine. I love grated cheese on my soup. Let's come sit over here. Guys, I'm so excited. This looks so amazing. Look at that. Does that scream fall winter? I don't know what does if it doesn't. Oh my God, guys. This is gonna be hot, so I'm gonna have to let this cool off a second before I put it in my mouth. Now I'm gonna I have a little tortellini, a little sausage. Guys, this looks amazing. With a nice piece of crusty Italian bread, if you're not diabetic. Or a cute piece of low carb bread, or maybe even some 2 or 3 croutons you could throw in here. You know, because it's not that many carbs, only a couple. No, not even that much, so you can throw something like that in. But I love how the red and the green make it look so pretty. Look at that. So pretty. Alright, guys. Tortellinis are cooked perfectly. Wow. That is delicious. The sausage and the cream. Oh my God, so good, guys. So good. So easy to do. I'm gonna definitely put this recipe in the description box below because you guys need to make this. Or I'll put the link because I got it from Pinterest. I asked my daughter how to do that so I can put the link in there for you guys. Make this soup, guys. It is amazing. I tweaked it a little bit. I put can of tomatoes in it. I also put, well, it says you could put spinach or kale in it. I put spinach. Guys, amazing. Wow. There we go, guys. Tortellini soup. Amazing, guys. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this Fall Food Friday. Okay, guys, I hope you really enjoyed this. It was so much fun doing this. Go check out Fallon from Moss Family TV, her channel, and look at the playlist. You guys can see all the videos that everybody's putting up. It's so much fun. So many good ideas, guys. I am so excited. I can't wait till next week. And I'm going to go eat this now because it's so delicious. I'm going to go put the top on that and leave that. We'll probably have that with maybe company with dinner tonight, or we'll just eat it throughout the week. The next 2 or 3 days. It's delicious. I know everybody's going to eat it up, guys. All right, guys. Thanks so much for always supporting me. Thanks if you're new here. Thanks for being here. If you're old here, thanks for always being here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button on the bottom with the notification button, guys, with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next video. Bye. Have a great day. Bye.